Hi, welcome to VBS Day 2. We're so excited that you're here with us. Today, our Bible story for Bible Adventures comes from the book of Acts, and we are focusing on Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Yes, and today, your feet might get a little wet because our story takes place on the open sea, and we're going to get on our ship. So at home, if you want to push pause and grab a beach towel so you can pretend you're on a ship, that would be great too. So kids, let's grab our cargo and jump on board. Okay, why don't you guys grab your cargo, and then we're going to have to walk the plank onto our ship. Ethan, why don't you go first? Okay, be careful, be careful. Uh-oh, can you set that back up for us? There you go, good job. Oh, okay, can you settle down on the ship? Have a seat. Why don't you slide forward, sir? Keep sliding. Oh, what's this? This is a note. It says, "Dear Miss Stephanie, I'm feeling a little green around the gills today, so I won't be able to sail the ship. But you used to sail, so you be in charge. Have a fun voyage, and thanks for your help. From the captain." Uh-oh, it's been a while since I've sailed a ship, but it's just like riding a bike, right? Except we're on water, and there's no wheels, but we'll figure it out, right? Okay, why don't you guys jump up and help me? Let's get this ship all ready to go. Let's hoist the sails. Can you pull? Hoist the sails. You two get down and swab the deck. Okay, good. And Ethan, release the anchor. Throw it. There we go. Okay. Okay, fire up those engines. Fire up the engines. Oh no, that's right. In Bible times, there were no engines on the boats and the ships. So what are we going to use for our power? What do you think?
Wind.
Oh, wind, that's a good idea. Is it windy out right now though? No, let's blow on the sails. Not doing anything. Well, I guess we're kind of powerless in this situation. Why don't you have a seat and we'll just wait until the wind strikes up. So while we're waiting, let's have a chat. Let's talk. Are there ever a situation you're in when you feel powerless like we are right now on a ship? I can think for myself, gosh, sometimes maybe when I've been sick, I feel powerless to be able to feel better right away. I just kind of have to wait it out. Is there ever a time you feel powerless? Kids at home, if you're watching with someone, I'd love for you to tell them when is a time when you feel powerless, and you two can share to each other too.
Okay. I sometimes feel powerless when I have fights with my friends and we all agree on different stuff.
Okay, so sometimes when you have disagreements with friends, it leaves you feeling it?
Agree with
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, you can't get them to agree. Sam, can you relate to that one? Yeah, or maybe for you at home, maybe there's a bully in your life and it leaves you feeling powerless, or maybe you're not getting to do all the fun stuff this summer and we feel powerless. And it's no fun to be powerless, and when we are powerless, it can make us feel even hopeless. But today we're talking about a different kind of hope. We're talking about the hope that comes from the power of Jesus, because Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. That's right. Okay, so this should be an easy trip, I think, today, unless earlier I was talking to the prisoner that's chained up downstairs, and he said that our ship is going to sink and that our cargo is going to float off, and that we shouldn't even be sailing at all today. But he's not a sailor, so let's not trust him. His name is Paul, and from what I hear, he's a Christian. And he got in trouble because he won't stop talking about Jesus. You see, Paul's heart was changed by God. He was never a follower of Jesus. He didn't like those who followed Jesus. But then one day, God changed his heart so that he wanted to follow Jesus, and he wanted to tell others about him. And so now he's chained up on our ship, and we're taking him. He has to go to trial in front of the emperor. The emperor wants people to follow him. He doesn't want people to follow Jesus. So Paul has gotten in big trouble. Now, I heard that some of you on this ship are Christians, and sometimes you tell people about Jesus. So what's one thing that you would tell someone about Jesus if they had never heard of him before? What would you tell? He came and he died for us on the cross, right? What about you, Ethan? What would you want people to know about Jesus? Okay, he's a miracle. He is a miracle, yeah. And he is a miracle worker, isn't he? Yeah. And what about Paul downstairs? What do you think we should do to Paul? You think we should let him go? You think we should just give him a warning? Well, let's just take it easy on that decision, and we'll see how we feel. Oh, did anybody feel that? Did you feel that? I'm getting wet. Is that rain? Oh no, I need to go down below and check the charts just to make sure that we are on track of our ship, and I'm going to check on Paul when I'm down there too. While I'm gone, you better come up with a plan for what's going to happen if we do run into a storm. I'll be right back. Okay, bad news, mates. Down below, there's water sloshing around, and that means we're heading into rough seas. I hope that Paul guy wasn't right. Things could get rough, really rough. Oh no, can you feel that? That's the waves kicking up. Everybody, we're going to have to work together to make it through the storm. Lean to the left, that's the port side. Oh, now lean to the right, that's starboard. Oh no, it's really getting rocky. Sit down so you stay safe. Oh, okay, the storm, I feel like it's just not going to stop. It leaves us feeling kind of hopeless out here on the open water. You know what? I think we're going to have to make our ship even lighter. Can you throw your cargo overboard? Throw it overboard. Keep going, keep going. Oh man. Okay, I'm going to go back down and check. I'll be right back, okay? You guys okay down here? Oh, okay, I'll take this to them. Okay, well, Paul says he had some food for you guys. You need to eat it up quick. He says we're going to need to save our strength because the storm is coming and the ship is not going to make it. Okay, so Paul said that even though we are going to hit a storm, all of us are going to be saved by Jesus. None of us will be lost. Wait, is that the shore over there? Can you guys see the shore? Yeah? Okay, well, let's try to get our ship to the shore, okay? And it's going to be tough, but we can do it. And what do you think I should do about Paul? Because in situations like this, we're supposed to get rid of the prisoners. We're supposed to kill them. But Paul, he gave us food, and he told us that Jesus is going to save us. So maybe I should let him live. What do you think?
Let him live.
Let him live? What do you think at home? Should we let him live? Okay, I think so too. Okay, oh, brace, we're running aground. The ship's it's gonna break. Let's jump overboard on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, threes. Okay, kids, have a seat. So, we were imagining that we were part of a shipwreck. And I just want you to take a second and think about what that would feel like in real life, to be out on a stormy sea and to know that your ship is breaking apart. It could make you feel hopeless, right? When big storms come our way, they can make us feel hopeless. But just like Paul told the sailors on that ship that Jesus would not let them die or to never be alone, we can trust Jesus too. We can trust in the power of hope that Jesus Christ gives us. So, earlier today, we talked about situations that can make us feel hopeless. I said, sometimes when I'm sick, I can feel hopeless. But do you know what? When I trust in Jesus, I know there's no sickness that he would ever leave me alone in. I can trust in the power of his hope. What about you guys? Ethan, you talked about with friends, right? That sometimes it can feel hopeless. How would it change if you had the power of Jesus in that situation?
I would just stop the arguing and see which one is better and decide.
Sure, so maybe it would make you take a breath and see something from someone else's point of view, right? Yeah, Jesus' power gives us hope in all different situations. Okay, so I want to just say thank you that you joined us today, and we're going to close in prayer. Okay, so dear Jesus, we thank you that you have the power to give us hope. You have the power to change people's hearts like you did for Paul. You have the power to give us hope when life feels stormy. And you have the power to give us hope in every situation that we face. Lord, I just pray for all of us here and for those watching on their computers that they would learn to trust you and that they would put all of their hope in you and the power that you offer. I pray this all in your name, Jesus. Amen.